Hi everyone, what is going on? My name's Jamie Palmer and welcome to another episode with the Binary Destroyer. Now, if you've been following my videos this week on YouTube, you will know that I've been filming my trading session every single day for you, just so you can have a general idea what it's like to trade binary full time. Now, you will know if you've been watching my videos that Monday I lost money. Tuesday I had a sketchy day, won some, lost some, but finished in a profit. Yesterday I had a 100 success ratio. I won all of my trades. Now, obviously today's Thursday, it's my final day of trading. I do not trade on Fridays, and I've loaded my charts up and I've got some beautiful setups forming right now on pretty much every single currency pair, which is rather nice. Okay, I missed an absolute beautiful setup on GBPUSD on the 5-minute chart. Was it 5-minute charts? No, it wasn't. I can't remember. I literally just loaded my charts up now and I've seen a setup that I missed by about half an hour. Let me just pop this out of the way. I think it might have been AUDUSD. Yes, it was AUDUSD. Look at that for a setup. Look at this for a setup. Let me just load up my I load up my charts and my drawing software so I can actually draw on my screen and show you. Like I said, this is exactly what I would be. I haven't rehearsed this. This is live as it is. So I'm just going to bring up my drawing software now. When it decides it's going to load, get rid of this. Okay, right, I'm back and I'm going to enter, sorry, I've got my loaded up, I'm going to enter sell on USD CAD right now for a 10-minute expiry, and I am going to stack these. In fact, no, I'm going to take one setup here. In fact, I'm going to take one setup. I'm going to take two. Okay, right, so we're in. So I originally wanted to show you that setup on the bottom here. You can see that price had come down, looked like it was bouncing off a support area here. You can see it nicely. You can see that area of support at the bottom. You can see these two wicks here signifying rejection. And basically, we just did a triple top off a support line, which was an absolute beautiful setup. This here is the sort of setups that I get extremely excited about and I stack. The reason being is because for me, I have traded the binary destroyer over and over again for years. I mean, look, I predicted this arrow popping here again. So today's trading session is going to be a good one. I can sense it now. But yeah, this is the sort of setup I would have taken. You know, you would have seen the price entering the buy zone here. Okay, so a lot of confirmations here to buy the market. Price is in the buy zone, which is this green zone here. Market is oversold on the RSI. We've got a signal arrow. Price is bouncing off a support area, and we've got momentum slowing down. And now we just popped a signal, which is perfect. And I think USD CAD is doing the opposite, which is here. Look at USD CAD at the top there. This is another perfect setup here that I missed. So the market looks very, very good today. Euro USD has also popped down as well. I missed this one, but what I might do, everyone, is wait for the pullback. Okay, I should have entered 2 candles before, but I might wait for the price to pull back and enter again on. We'll see what happens. I'm just waiting for the price. I want to see what happens. Oh, I think I missed this setup by a whole candle because I was sitting here and talking, which is rather annoying. I'm just going to pause the video, everyone, and I'm just going to bring up my results for this week and see how much I've made so far. So I'll be back. So if these trades come in, everyone, I'll be sitting at over 1,100 quid profit for the week. So if this part, yeah, it does. Here we go. I'm going to sell Euro USD down right now, which is good. Okay, we're now good. And that's me done. Okay, I've got 3 trades open, and literally that is all I'm going to do in today's trading session. I'm not going to sit here for hours. I've made my money now. I'm going to walk away. If these trades come into the money, that will give me around 1150, 1200 profit for 4 days worth of trading. One of them was a bad day. Second, obviously Tuesday was a hit and miss, and obviously Wednesday was 100%. If these trades come in now, again, I've had another 100% success ratio. So fingers crossed they come in. If they don't, obviously I'm going to be finding some more trades, but definitely Aussie dollar looks like a nice setup here. We might pull back everyone to this moving average before dropping. So this is why I go for a 10-minute expiry, because it allows that to happen. What will normally happen is price will come down like this, maybe pull back up slightly to this moving average, and then it will drop like this. Might do that, or it might drop. Okay, so this is why I factor in 10-minute expiry, just to give it that kind of time for the price to do that. So look at USD CAD. I mean, USD CAD is still going up strong from this signal arrow, which gives me confidence, because USD CAD works in opposite. You notice USD CAD is now coming down. Okay, AUD will start coming up in a minute, but I'm confident because USD CAD signal, which popped a few minutes before the Aussie dollar signal did, this was a beautiful winner. So gives me the extra confidence to say, well, if USD CAD was a winner, then AUD USD will also be a winner. Euro USD, again, you see how it's slightly pulling back now. So we'll see what happens with Euro USD. Okay, again, look, the market's been good. I mean, look at that setup on gold. Again, another setup on gold. If I just move that out of the way, look at this. I mean, this is the perfect kind of opportunity when you see something like this. Massive diversions in the RSI. Gives you that kind of confirmation. Okay, well, when that arrow does pop like this, it drops. So it looks like the market's going to be good today, and we shall have some winners. So what I'll do, everyone, is I shall pause the video and I'll be back in hopefully 4 minutes. I mean, look, AUD USD is dropping nicely into the money now, so I shall be back in 4 minutes time, everyone. Hi everyone, so yes, I thought I'd just update you with these trades. AUD USD is now slightly pulling back, and as long as price stays below this moving average, I'm still confident it's going to be a winner. But notice what I was saying about AUD USD is pulling back, okay, and we're popping green arrows, popping green candles. Notice USD CAD will be doing the opposite, be starting to pull back, and notice how USD CAD has now rejected from this moving average, which obviously on AUD USD gives me the confidence to say that it's also going to reject from the moving average. Euro USD pulled back, which is exactly what I said it would do. It would slightly pull back, and then now it's dropping, which is good. You know, some days the market can absolutely hate you, everyone, and some days the market can just listen to what you're trying to tell it to do. So yeah, I mean, that is really it. If I had literally, not joking you, had loaded my charts up half an hour before, I would have got easily 10-15 nil, because there is a lot of setups like here that obviously I missed. USD JPY, okay, you had a nice setup here, okay. AUD USD, you had two beautiful setups here. You know, USD CAD, we had this setup at the top here. So, you know, gold as well, we had a setup at the top here as well. So a lot of signals that I missed by half an hour, but typically that's what happens. You load up your charts and you always miss setups. So give it 2 more minutes, everyone, and hopefully Euro USD should come into the money. Again, notice how we're starting to pull back, but hopefully we stay below this we stay below this moving average for the next 2 minutes. So I shall pause the video and I'll be back. Typically there's me going, oh yeah, market's really good today, it's listening to me, and then what happens? We get a random spike within the last minute. Now, this doesn't really affect me because ultimately I've just won 2 trades, so I'd be 2-1, 2 wins, 1 loss, so it doesn't necessarily affect me if this wins or loses. I'm still up, but I hate and I mean hate ending a trading week on a loss. Well, I mean trading session in a loss. Even though I'm still up in profit, I just don't like ending a trade in a loss. It drives me insane. But it might pull back. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're just a few micro pips above my entry. So we'll see what happens. Okay, if it does pull back, then great, I'll end this video here. It's my trading session done. If it doesn't and I lose this trade, I will hold out for maybe another 5 or 10 minutes to see if any more setups happening. If they don't, obviously I'll just walk away and that'll be me done. But we'll see what happens. We should pull back here. I don't see why. You know, this is that typical binary. You know, you take a trade and it. Here we go. Look, you see, we're just last few seconds. We are sitting on the line. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Thank you. You know what? Sometimes you can really test my patience. But yeah, there you go. Right. A nice winner, 3-0 to end my trading session. So I'm going to do the sensible thing now, everyone, and walk away. That's my trading session done for this week. I finished in a profit. I lost money on Monday. Tuesday, sketchy day, but finished in profit. Wednesday, I had a 100% success ratio. And then obviously today, you've seen me do another 3-0. 100% success ratio. So yes, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed my trading sessions for this week. Have a lovely weekend and I'll catch up with you next Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, thank you for watching.